So just about set now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Nick Lodolo.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low threes. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
So up now for Chicago, Patrick Wisdom. The wind of the pitch. That one to first. He'll do it himself. One up, one down.
Batting second.
Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Seiya Suzuki.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
One out, bases empty. Outside low, and it's 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here comes Cody Bellinger. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. In the air, left field, down the line, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Christopher Morel.
Man at second here with 2 away. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. 2 outs. Falling behind 2-1.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
At the belt and fires. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at Great American Ballpark. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Justin Steele. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Stuart Fairchild.
The right fielder, Stuart Fairchild.
And now 2-1. And that's in for a strike. And that one ripped into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
And a curve misses outside. one fouled off. 2-2. Lifted in the air out to left. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2 out, space is empty. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And that is that. We played an inning, no score. Back here in Cincinnati, top of the second, and here's the veteran outfielder, Ian Happ. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Espinal grabs it on the run.
Batting fifth, the shortstop,
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
1 down, base is empty.
You know, it's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
A plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Bill, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
And now the lefty. And now it's filled up. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
3-2 now. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here's Nico Horner. And another ball.
2-1.
No score here in the second. Ground ball to the right side. Oh, great grab on the dive. And they get the out.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. And a 1-1. Late swing fouled off. Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Bush settles underneath it. And there's 1 down.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Now the catcher up to hit, Tyler Stevenson. The line to kick the pitch. That one ripped. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay, the tag out.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guys worked so hard to get around first, to get around second, and to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The lefty fires. That misses the zone. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Bottom half of inning number 2. 2-2. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Nobody left for Cincinnati. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. Digging in, Michael Bush. The 1-1. That one fouled off. Bounced up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. The throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. In the air, right field. On the move. Makes the grab. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 16.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Mark McCabe. Top of the 3rd, no score. That's in there, and it's 1-2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
That one missed. That misses. Full count, 3-2. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Cubs are down quietly, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl. Left-hand hitter waits. Trying to bunt his way on. To first, and he beats it.
What a play right there. Drop down, just a beautiful bunt. And maybe caught the defense by surprise a little bit, but now the go-ahead run is on at first, and that could be huge.
So up next, Santiago Espinal. Lifted in the air, right field. Diving, and he can't make the play. Makes the turn at second, heads for 3rd. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Hey, that's a really big RBI as he snags himself 3 bases in the process. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
Runner at 3rd, nobody out. Here's the left fielder, Blake Dunn. That one well upstairs. And a count 2-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the 3rd. Swings and misses. 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. To 3rd. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Low throw, and he can't take it out. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Now batting, right fielder, Stewart.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and He might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Stuart Fairchild. The 1-1 is fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Fights it off, you'll see another. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Espinal at third, done. On at first with nobody out. Struck him out looking. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in the spot where they really needed one.
Next to hit, Ellie De La Cruz. A little out front there as he swings through it. Grounder into the outfield for a knock. The run scores from third, and they take a 2-run lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
One away, runners at second and third. Now batting Jamer Candelario. That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-2.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
1-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The pitch. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. 2 on, 2 outs. Out front and foul to the left side.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
The 1-2. Left field. Base hit. One run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they lead by 4.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Now snap throw to first, and he just got his hand in there. Two outs. Stevenson checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Stays alive. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
So 2 on with 2 away. Jonathan India at the plate. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And makes the grab. And that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 3 innings complete. It's the Reds 4 and the Cubs nothing. Back here in Cincinnati, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Seiya Suzuki. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. That one ripped right center field. Back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. Just missed.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Man at second. In the air out to center. Makes the grab. And there's one away.
The batter, number 5. Designated hitter, Christopher Morel.
So man aboard. And next is the designated hitter, Christopher Morel. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Suzuki over at second, 1 down. And right back to the mound. Throws to first in time. Ian Happ up to hit.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
And now the count is even. Here comes a pitch. Out to short, De La Cruz. Throws to first in time. That's out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Reds 4 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom 4 and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. TJ Friedl. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. The one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Santiago Espinal, the next to hit for the Reds. Ball to strike. And another ball.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
The pitch. Popped up. McCabe settles under it. Puts it away for the out.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Blake Dunn, the next to hit for the Reds. And the pitch. That's outside. And that's ball two.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two now. And they'll do it again.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
And a good eye there.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Stuart Fairchild. That one drilled left field. That's back there. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The run comes in from second. It's 5-0.
He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Justin Steele out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So they bring on the veteran, Drew Smyly. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So 2 down. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-2. Man on second, 2 down. The shortstop takes the ball. Activity in the bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. And down on strikes he goes. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Run scoring double here for the Reds. And the lead is now 5-0. And we're back. New inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Up the middle, and he beats it. He's safe.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Man at first, Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. The 1-1. There's the strike. Swanson gets his lead at first with nobody out. Espinal. Off balance beat. There's one. Throw to first. Safe. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2. Step off throw to first. Corner back easily. Man at first, one away. Kicks and fires. And another ball. At the belt and fires. That one down the line. One at second. The double play ends it right here.
With the 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for